This is my gear for the ridge run, or as the Brits like to say, my kit. So we'll start at the feet. I'm going to be using the SpeedGoat 7s. I've made some slight modifications, basically just cut off the loops in the back and glued some Velcro on there for my gaiters. Different laces that are not stretchy. I'm going to be using different insoles. I'm using the insoles from the Norda shoes and the little arch support from the Run Pro insoles. This little plastic mini orthotic. Then I've got my gaiters. My socks are a synthetic sock POC brand, which I think is more mountain bike oriented. And these are actually mountain bike socks. They're pretty thick synthetic sock. They work good. And as far as shorts, I wear a pair of running briefs. These happen to be Brooks. And I wear them inside out because the seam is smoother on the outside than the inside. So I want that rough seam to the out so it doesn't irritate me. And I'm using the Nike Pro kind of compression shorts. And what's really great about these is not only are they light and they work really good, they have these side pockets. And I'll be carrying 4 packs of Cliff Blocks. And I like to use different flavors. And unfortunately, I only have 3 flavors, so I have to double up on the strawberry. And then I have one that's extra salt, the watermelon. And then I have one that's got a little bit of caffeine. I don't do so good with too much caffeine, so I might not even use those. But they have these great side pockets that you could stash your Cliff Blocks in and get to them really easy. So that's why I like these shorts. And I do like the Cliff Blocks for fueling. Now, as far as packs, I'm taking a waist belt mainly to carry my water bottle. And I just use an old Gatorade water bottle. It's 24 ounce. But what I like about it is this twist open top for easy drinking. And that just slides in. And then I have a little loop goes over the top to keep it from sliding out. Just to secure it. This little fanny pack will also carry, I don't think I'll need that knife, but it'll carry a small, lightweight cell phone. And then for a vest, a running vest, I'll use, this is what is it? Camelback. But I don't use it for water. I use it to carry my poles. And I'm using the Black Diamond Carbon Z. They're not adjustable in length. These are a fixed length at 110 centimeters. Now I'm 5'8", and they actually are a really good length for me. But what's nice about them is that they fold up and they get out of the way. So you can fold them into their Z pattern. and then I stuff them into my Camelback. So I'll carry them, and it works really good. The other thing I might carry in my Camelback is a lightweight jacket. And this jacket is extremely lightweight. Now, I think I measured it at one time. Maybe I wrote down what it weighs. I don't know. But it's a matter of a couple ounces. It's nothing. But it's semi water resistant and windproof. Can be a lifesaver. Now, my jersey or top is a GoLite. Unfortunately, GoLite went out of business. They were a Bozeman company. But this thing is super light. I like long sleeve because it protects my sleeves or my arms from too much sun, adds a little bit of warmth, and you can pull the sleeves up if it gets hot, or you can take the whole thing off and tie it around your waist. So it's convertible. You can't do that with a short sleeve or a tank top. You can't tie it around your waist. So let's see, what else do I need to cover here? Headgear. So I'll bring along a lightweight headband in case it's real windy, protect my ears, and then a lightweight cap, some sunglasses, and then if it happens to be real cloudy, I might bring just some clear glasses. And the reason being that these poles, when I have the poles tucked in my vest, they kind of are, if I was to trip and fall, a face plant, they might poke me in the eye. So it's probably a good idea to wear glasses. I'll also take some lightweight bike gloves just to protect my hands from being irritated by the poles. And I'll wear a heart rate monitor. And I think that covers it. So that's what I'm going to be taking on the Ridge Run, which is only a week or so away.